Okay, we move right along on the program. There's a new way for skaters to fulfill their need for speed thanks to the resurgence of longboard skateboarding, the extreme sport which makes use of boards that are over 35 inches long has been described as surfing on concrete. And for the first time here in Metro Manila, skaters from all over the country can compete in this sport. In the Gravity Games, Electricity Hill, the event will feature both a freestyle dancing competition and a short course downhill race. And here to tell us more about the groundbreaking Gravity Games are its organizers. We have Lasse Holopainen, I hope I said it correctly. All right, and Paolo Vasquez and Raphael Arcenas. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us and bringing your gigantic boards. All right, I've never heard of this longboards, and I was reading up on it, and apparently this was a craze in the 70s. And what happened to it? Where did it go? Why did it disappear?
Well, I think one of the things in the 70s, there was skateboarding in general started to disappear out.
All right.
It was a bit, the equipment wasn't very good. It was seen as very dangerous.
Okay.
And then all these things started happening. And what really survived were the short boards.
Right.
And only recently have people started bringing this back in. Better technology, more safety gear, and at the same time, it's much more exciting.
All right. Well, just looking at it, it's obviously longer. But aside from that, what makes it different from the traditional skateboard?
Well, first and foremost, it is a much longer board. What that lets you do is have a ride that's a lot more stable.
Okay.
Something that doesn't wobble too much when you're going at speed.
All right.
Two, and the more determining factor to why it's called longboard or a faster board are the wheels.
Okay.
These wheels are made out of a high rebound urethane. So what that translates to is holding the energy that you use to kick. I mean, you'll notice as compared to a regular or a conventional trick board, one push will probably get you maybe 2 meters, 3 meters.
Yeah.
Whereas this one will, you'll go on for not miles, but
all right, much farther.
Much
further. All right. So that's a big difference. But looking at it also, I can't imagine you doing the same kind of flipping tricks or kicking tricks that you do on a skateboard, right?
Well, yes. It's not. These boards aren't really designed for, fancy aerial tricks.
Right.
I mean, there are still tricks. I mean, in the freestyle competition, which will be in the Gravity Games, but the tricks are more fluid and graceful. It's more about the cross-stepping, much like you would see in surfing. Maybe a little bit of flips, but minimal only. Nothing too high up.
All right, and I do see helmets right here. I'm trying to remember. I don't see helmets worn by skateboarders on the street, but except for those who do the big ramps. But this looks like a motorcycle helmet. Why such a big helmet? I mean, is there a difference in terms of the amount of danger involved in a longboard?
Well, at this point, you're really taking speeds approaching 45, 50 kilometers per hour down the hill. So if you fall off it, you could really hurt yourself. So we really do recommend when coming down hills at speeds approaching like 50, 60 kilometers per hour to really fully protect your head.
So this is faster to begin with, and then you take it downhill?
Downhill.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. How steep a downhill are you talking here?
The grade for Meralco should be about 15%.
Yeah, about 15%.
We expect speeds of about 50 kph.
Wow.
The world record on these things apparently is about 120 kph.
Did the guy survive?
Apparently he did.
Okay.
So
He lived to tell about it.
He did, huh? Wow.
And in competitions elsewhere around the world, they would also reach speeds of about 70, 80, 90. Those would be competitive.
All right, but those are not the speeds that you run when you're doing the different tricks on the board.
No.
So it's different. I mean, how fast or how slow do you go when you're doing some of the tricks on the board?
Like about 10 or 15 kilometers per hour, just enough for you to get a nice rhythm.
Okay.
It's actually called board dancing. That's the kind of tricks you do.
Okay.
It serves as a platform for you to just do dancing type tricks on.
But at the same time, you're still trying to maintain your balance. I can imagine, right?
Yeah.
But is there a difference in terms of stability from this longboard and the traditional skateboard? As you said, it's not as wobbly.
Yes. Well, because of the wheelbase. There's a physics to it. The longer the wheelbase, the less susceptible it is to move about, to be maneuverable. Of course, you compromise a little bit of the maneuverability, but then again, I mean, you're going at speeds and you don't need to turn on a dime. You just need a little bit more of the stability. I mean, these are still, after all, pieces of wood that you're standing on and going at speed, and you want stability.
So I can imagine, since it takes less kicks and it goes faster, people can actually use this for transportation. I mean, if you have decent sidewalks.
On the days that I actually am not allowed to drive to work, I would take this in a bag on the MRT and LRT.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you just have to cover it up.
Okay.
And so that the guards will let you through. But other than that, I skate to the station.
Okay.
And then I skate to work from there. It's
great.
It's a great way to do it. If it's not raining, then you're golden.
Yeah. All right.
If it's raining, you stay home.
If it's raining, stay home. I'm not going to work. I can't board there. Exactly. All right. You're talking about the Gravity Games. What's up with the Gravity Games, and why the name Gravity Games?
Okay. Well, mainly because obviously it's the it's a very new sport, as you mentioned here. It hasn't been tried here before. There have been guys who've been running Whiskey Hill. They're a good crew. They've been running the games out of Bulacan. But for the first time, we were able to find a place here in the city. Meralco was nice enough to let us use the compound.
All right.
And the main thing really is that it's gravity-based. It's your best use of your downhill speed,
all right,
rather than any engine or anything. The boards, while they're relevant, it's really more the skill of the rider. Right. So you're riding that gravity wave, and that's why the Gravity Games came through. Elsewhere in the world, they'd even have people on bicycles as well as luges, where you're actually lying flat down and running through. So again, the concept is really that, and it's on December 14th, and I don't know if, about the 1 o'clock p.m. No?
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock, and more than just being a competition, we also have retailers and food booths. So those who want to just kind of partake in the skate lifestyle, you can definitely buy some great stuff out there.
All right, so it'll be a fun day.
It's really, really exciting.
When you see the races go, it's really exciting.
All right, will you have like padding on the side of the streets just to make sure that if you fall down, so there's all the safety gear also? I mean, aside from the helmet, what other gear do you wear?
You can wear all the way up to a full leather outfit, like they do in MotoGP, with back protector, a spine protector, and padding. At the very minimum, we're requiring no skin, as well as knees and elbow padding, as well as what are called slide gloves, which means you can put your hands down, so you can actually break your fall. For the freestyle, though, all we need are one of these. So this is a skate-compliant helmet, and that's just to make sure that if you do fall, you don't injure yourself permanently.
All right. So what are the actual events that are going to be taking place in the Gravity Games? How many events do you have?
We're going to have 2 main events: the downhill short course and the freestyle. Each will have a men's and women's category, and it's the downhill is going to be from 3 to 5, and the freestyle is going to be from 1 to 3.
So for those who are skateboarders out there and they want to try this out, where can they find these? I mean, can you find these in the malls nowadays?
Exactly. Perhaps it's a good time to plug our sponsors. But,
go ahead,
Sector 9 is the one that's, they're fantastic boards. They're available in the Philippines. Aloha, Skate of the Nation. Those guys have that sort of boards. Longboards Manila will be carrying it. They're on our website, longboards.ph.
All right.
But Sector 9 are fantastic boards. They do pretty much everything. I think they have 40 or 50 different models that do everything across the sun. And then we have Loaded, which is the carving systems. They have 4 models, and they're all made out of bamboo, and they're mainly made for carving and freestyle dancing.
Wow, all right.
So depends on what you're looking for, but the best thing to do is come over to the games, see what you like, and you'll be able to meet a few of the people there, and you can try out boards.
You can try it out and get a free tutorial at that. All right, but more than that, you just have a lot of fun going there. So the Gravity Games on December 14th.
Yes, sir.
All right,
and we'll get you on a board there.
I'll see. I'm not good in balance, but I'll try it out.
That's fine.
All right, thanks guys. Thanks so much. Best of luck. You can email us at mornings.anc@gmail.com or text us at 0926-667-4541 and 0927-414-4777. You can also check us out online on Multiply and Facebook.
Have you back here in the back here in the studio, TJ?
Whatever.
Hey, let's banter. I want to talk with TJ some more. So how was your morning, TJ?
Let's use a time of cash flow.
Just shut you guys up.
All right, that's it for Mornings at ANC today, December 11, 2008. I'm Mariton Pacheco.
I'm Ron Cruz. Stay tuned. Cash flow is up next.
I'm Darth Vader. Dateline Philippines is coming your way in an hour. Email us at mornings.anc@gmail.com.
Come again, teacher. This is the part.
Just take it away.
Or text us at 0926-667-4541 and 0927-414-4777.
You can also check us out online on Multiply and Facebook.
Till Friday. Thank you for watching. See you guys.
Ang buhay ay ganyan. Huwag mong isipin ang problema. Magsasawa din yan. Kapag inisip ng inisip, lalong dumadami. Kapag inyong dinibdib, lalong gumagrabe. Ang dapat nyong gawin, umanta ka na lang din. Kanta tayo, kanta tayo, kanta tayo ng kanta.